turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Talib's in on the tackle. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Tight end in motion. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. The Dolphins snap it at the 36. Third down on the way. The Dolphins lined up, bunch formation. Thomas back in shotgun formation. And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out, man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down. Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
The margin is increased with another touchdown. This game is really out of hand now. Still just the third quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
Oh, he actually misses the point after. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Landry's going to test the coverage here. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball filled. They went for it on a fourth down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call.
The ball is out. And he'll down him at that point. The mistakes just keep on coming from this offense. With a little more than a quarter to play, it's been a lost cause the entire way.
Well, Jim, I have some advice for those players out there losing today. Go home tonight after this game and get a lot of rest because you're going to need it. Because practice next week, man, is it going to be rough.
And now they're in the hurry up. 2nd down and 7. What a catch. Touchdown. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got one more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Just to slow down because the nice guys on the other side, they're going to play hard. So you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
Williams going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Dolphins are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and
no.
So motivation,
boom!
those kind of mistakes, you got to go out there and be much better.
Stop with your flags.
Thomas is able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
2nd down after after the incompletion.
Stop making it lag, Justice.
Thomas is ready for the snap. Empty backfield. 2nd down and 10. Webster's there to take him down.
He got 94 yards on my freaking.
3rd and 7. Thomas running away from the pressure. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. The 4th quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
The Broncos offense, Phil, is on a roll right now. The touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Scans the field. Got hit on release. All set up now at the 21. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count.
This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in red zone again.
Stop.
Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
Toss to the outside. Anderson's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
And Sue in on the tackle.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here. They're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete too and stop it.
Manning's on the move. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 5. Goal from the 5. Outside now on touchdown. They're just running it up. That just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and when their team came out, they were sharp and they got it done.
And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Dolphins ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. In your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, saying some words that we can't say on the air.
It's mathematically not possible.
Lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
How is that even a pass?
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. And this pass goes incomplete. was looking short that time. We're into the fourth quarter, and this game has been well out of hand for quite a while now, as this offense has struggled mightily.
Well, they have. And look, the coach of this team has struggled also today. So, Coach, if your feelings are hurt, get over it. You got to keep working on your game. You got to keep practicing, and you try to get better and just do better the next time out.
I gave that to you.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Oh.
Looking underneath that time.
Who the hell is Fiona?
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Brought down by Ware.
Well, you get a defense that's over pursuing and just chasing whoever has the football. You like to run these quarterback keepers, but this defense fast, able to react. They see to keep that time by the quarterback, and they tackle it for no gain.
And it's a fake.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that decision right there. I did not like it. Take the points, kick the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
No one time you actually kick it.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
They better hurry to get the snap. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. He's drilled as he throws.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Third down and 10. He's hit as he throws it.
The Broncos really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Landry's going to take this one from the 26. That brings the play to an end. The Dolphins heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more.
Dude, shut up.
Defense off guard, make them think over there. That was
muting.
What they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Thomas is now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. We've hit
Is that safety? I thought that was a safety. I don't know how you broke that tackle.
Down, tough field position here. The Broncos will come out in the dime. 2nd and 12. Pass is intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
What a nice spot to begin this drive.
I'm at least getting 80 points.
1st and goal from the 10. Takes the hit, throws.
You've not been able to get one sack on me.
Stepping up to the line at the 10. The Broncos all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Denver Broncos in for the score. Sanders' 2nd touchdown of the game. The Broncos for the point after. The point after is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
I'm gonna get more than 80.
Williams has got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. Distance. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
Throws the pass. Broncos touchdown. And Daniels, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
There.
The Broncos now will tack on the extra point. It's good.
I can't believe I'm beating you 84-0.
The Broncos getting set to kick it away. Williams got it on the return.
Let's group tackle him. Let's give him a hug.
15. The Dolphins head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind
84-0
all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
No, actually try to play. It's boring just doing this.
The Dolphins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Broncos call a timeout. Their first. Third down now. The Dolphins come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24. Thomas is on the move. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
The Dolphins don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Ball's loose.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
And they score again here to pad the lead. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point.
Yeah, I want to see what it does with 100 points. I want to see what it does whenever you get 100 points.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
And Williams is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Dolphins offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride, and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue. Just get this game.
Go out of the half-yard line. Trevathan.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. Not enough leg with that one.
I think everybody thought it was easy, but he does not hit it solidly.
What was that?
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Look, touchdown, Denver. And Daniels has just scored his 4th touchdown of the day.
Oh my. Oh, 100 points, baby.
They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, got that 2 points.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
100-0. What is that, 24 touchdowns? Oh!
Down at the 24. The Dolphins offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances.
Ware gets to him for the sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it.
What the hell was that? Why do you...
saw it that time on display.
Loss of 5 on the play. Takes a knee. The Dolphins have to take their final timeout. That's it. It's third down coming up. Sims is playing out of position in the backfield here. Got drilled.
Don't think that's going to happen.
The Dolphins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably.
You got 30 seconds. You're good.
And they were ready for it.
Going to stop the game here with a timeout.
No, he didn't. Hey, tell your brother I've tagged him in all this. I tagged him in this, and I put this on YouTube. This has been on YouTube this whole entire game, and he's tagged.
This will be the final snap.
Worst kid in Madden history. Yo, did you hear me, Justice? I put...
Thomas taking off.
Boom!
Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you
Okay.
know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's players.
I just beat your brother 100-0. I can't believe that. 100-0.
Sims and all the crew at EA Sports. Jim Nance saying so long for now.
I had 6 takeaways for touchdowns. $100-0.
Talk like a man. The projects love me. Your boy was happening.